Hey, what is up guys, Gemini Jets 10 here, and welcome to a very late airport update of Austin's Zeppelin International Airport. So in this update, there's one huge change, and that is the airport has a brand new location. Not the actual airport, but the model itself has been moved from my bedroom in my apartment to my garage, so there's that. So we have a lot more room. An expansion to the airport is soon to come. The Freight Center has moved over a little bit, I will show you that later. And yeah, we had an unfortunate mishap with a Delta Airlines model. It was the 737-800, and you guys will no longer see that in any airport updates until I get a replacement. If you follow my Instagram, you know what happened. If not, then follow my Instagram, at Central Texas Aviation. So yeah, let's get right into this airport update, and we're going to start off here down at the domestic terminal. So starting off here, we have a Delta Airlines MD-88. This aircraft is going to be operating a flight over to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson, and it came in earlier from Los Angeles. I did want to add something that there will be no subscriber routes in this airport update, and there is no specific time frame. Empty Delta gate where the A321 is heading. Right here we have a Delta 737-900ER. This aircraft has just pulled into gate from Salt Lake City, and in a little while is going to depart for Minneapolis-St. Paul. It is getting baggage off, as well as passengers. So these four gates down at the end are shared by United and Alaska, with a agreement. United owns the gates, or United leases the gates, but Alaska uses them when they fly in. So right here we have United 737-900ER in the Eco Skies livery. I'm sorry, this airport update is going to be very shaky, guys. I do not have my little, stand thingy-make effer with me. But yeah, this aircraft just came in from Houston Intercontinental, and in a little while will depart for Denver. Right here we have an Alaska 737-800. Just came in and is getting passengers off from San Jose, California, and in a little while is going to depart for Portland, Oregon. Right here we have a Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A330-200 in the new livery. This aircraft is going to be departing in about 15 minutes for Honolulu. Final boarding call has been announced. Right here we have an American Airlines 757-200 in the old livery, is just pushing back for Dallas-Fort Worth. This American 737-800 is going to be heading out to Chicago O'Hare. It came in earlier from Newark JFK. And the American 75 came in earlier from Los Angeles. And right here we have an American Airlines Airbus A319 getting bags and passengers on, as it will depart for Oklahoma City. And it came in earlier from, we will say Miami. Right here we have a Southwest 737-700 in the Old Canyon Blue livery. This aircraft is going to be making a flight up to Dallas Love Field. Right here we have a Southwest 737-700 in Triple Crown 1 in the Triple Crown 1 livery. Is going to be making a flight over to Las Vegas, Nevada as flight 10, I'm sorry, no flight number. Right here we have an Allegiant MD-83 just landed in from Las Vegas, and in a little while is going to depart for Fort Myers, Florida. Right here we have a SkyWest DBA Delta Connection CRJ-200. Going to be making a flight out to El Paso, Texas. Came in about half an hour ago from Amarillo, Texas. This Delta E-175 is going to be making a flight up north to Waco, Texas, and it came in earlier from Brownsville, Texas. And this United Airlines Embraer E-145 came in earlier from Houston IAH, and in about 10 minutes will depart for Tyler, Texas. I'm thinking of renaming these gates the Inter-Texas gates, but I do not know. Alrighty then, pulling into gate right here from, we will say, Omaha, Nebraska, we have the Delta Airlines Airbus A321, and in a little while is going to depart for Boston, Massachusetts. Right here, taxiing in after coming in from Brownsville, Texas, we have an American Eagle CRJ-200. In about 30 minutes. Once it gets turned around, it's going to head out to Brownsville, Texas again. Right here we have United Airlines Airbus A319 is on final to runway 27 after coming in from Denver, Colorado. And in about 45 minutes to an hour, once it gets turned around, it will head out to San Francisco. Down here, the one lone aircraft at the freight center, we have a UPS Boeing 747-400 freighter. Freight is on the way to the aircraft. It is right in front of the camera. And this aircraft is going to be making a flight out to Hong Kong. It came in earlier from Beijing capital. Right here, hard standing, we have a KLM Airbus A330-300. Came in this morning from Amsterdam. It will depart there this evening. And right here we have a KLM Airbus A330-200 in the 95th anniversary livery. Came in last night for Amsterdam and is going to be towed over to the gate to depart there in about 3 hours. Moving on to the international terminal. We're not actually going to start down here. We're going to start down here. Right here we have the Delta Airlines Airbus A350 extra wide body, or XWB. This aircraft is going to be making a flight out to Beijing capital as well. Right here we have an Etihad 777-300ER in the new livery. This aircraft is just pushing back for Abu Dhabi United Arab Emirates. Right here we have Virgin Atlantic Boeing 747-400 is just deboarding passengers after coming in from London Gatwick. I'm sorry, it is final boarding call for passengers to depart from London Gatwick. Right there, what you can just see the top of is the Air Canada 787-8 Dreamliner, going to be making a flight up to Toronto Pearson. Right here we have an Air Canada Airbus A321 in the new livery is going to be making a flight out to Vancouver, Canada. Yes, those two aircraft did swap routes. And, okay, so I have settled on two routes that American will operate internationally out of Austin Zeppelin International Airport. They will have one flight going one way and another flight going the completely other way, and both are to help out their One World partners. So this American 777-300ER is going to be helping out their One World partner, British Airways, and it will be operating a flight out to London Heathrow. It departs about 5 minutes after the A380 does, and they sort of just follow each other. And then right here we have an American Airlines 777-200ER. This aircraft is going to be helping out their One World partner, Japan Airlines, or Japan Airways. No, Japan Airlines. Until they start their own service here. And yeah, this aircraft will be operating the flight to Tokyo Narita. Right here we have a KLM 747-400 in the new livery, getting freight loaded through the rear door, getting food and passengers on for Amsterdam Schiphol. It'll depart there in about half an hour. Right here we have a Qantas 747-400 in the Saparoo livery, came in this morning from Sydney, Australia, and it will depart to Sydney this evening via Melbourne. I'm sorry, not via anything. I lied. Right here we have an Emirates Airbus A380 in the England 2015 rugby livery, just getting the crew on, food on, and passengers on to depart for Dubai. Right here we have the Air Doe 767-300ER, just taxiing to gate after coming in from Tokyo Haneda via Anchorage. Focus. Come on, focus. There we go. Right here we have the British Airways Airbus A380, going to be making a flight out to London Heathrow. Right here we have a Delta Airbus A330-300, going to be operating a flight out to Amsterdam Schiphol. And right here we have an Air China Boeing 747-400, just getting heavily serviced for Beijing capital as well. So, I wanted to thank you guys so very much for watching this airport update. I really hope you guys all enjoyed. Sorry that it was shaky and sorry that it felt rushed, but yeah. So please stay tuned for more updates, guys. I'm sorry this was extremely late. Next airport update should be Springfield Branson. And yeah, I will talk to you guys all later. Goodbye.